test video on the home page. Once you've signed up, you log in as the client, enter your information, or in my case the information is saved, log in. So you'll notice that this toolbar has changed, this overview bar has changed. Once you're signed in, you get a different bar. If you want to go back to the public view bar, you hit SDL Home, and if you want to get back through the portal to all your options, use that portal, click. So this is your home page. This has a summary of all the information that we have to date on you. My profile is all the information that you entered. You can change it at any time you see fit. Back to home. So what you'll see is all the caloric information for today. Right now I have 421 calories to go until I reach my deficit of 500, which is what I entered as my target. If I ignore that target, then I have 1,055 calories to go until I reach my break-even point. My break-even point is the point where I have eaten as much as I have spent in calories that day. And in that case, you don't gain or lose weight. If you eat more than you burn, you will gain weight over time. If you eat less, you will lose weight. And so we break down how we get there. Calories burned just by existing. This is your base metabolic rate plus your activity. Any exercise you've done, I haven't done any today, but if I had, there'd be a value there. That gives me my total calories burned for the day. Subtract off what you've eaten. And this is the calories that you get to break even, which is shown here in the summary box. I take off 500 because I've set that as a goal deficit, and that leaves me with 421, which is this one. So if I eat 421 calories, I will be on my target. This also includes information for the past 14 days, the average. This is what's important. So if you just splurge on a weekend, this counts that in so you know what you're really doing over time. This is a theoretical value, just to give you an idea. 500 calories. If you average 500 calorie day deficit, you should lose about a pound a week. It's not actually necessarily accurate, but it gives you a baseline. This shortfall is for the recommendations. I don't have one yet. I don't have a shortfall at the moment. There's charts here that tell you anything is in green means you had a deficit that day, done per day. This line is the break-even line. You can tell which days were Saturdays when I had more calories than I burned. And you can change that to 14 days or 30 days, whatever you want to see. You can also see how many exercise you've been doing the past 2 weeks, 7 days or 30 days, your progress. Oh, look at that. 30 days, that's just gross weight though. See, overall right recently I'm decreasing, but I was kind of went up a little bit, now I'm starting back down. Tracking conditions. Let's just use a demo condition. So if I had a headache or hypotension, and we'll show you about what that means in another video. And your calorie breakdown for today: protein, carbohydrates, and fat. You can do it up to the past 14 days. This is all taken from the food that you entered, which is in a different video. And so that's what's available on the cover page. Oh yeah, at the very bottom here's a chart of just classes for men and women, body fat percentages overall for the population. This is your information. This is what you started at based on what you put in the profile. Here's today's information, and here's the goal information, the goal. So I started out at 20% body fat, so I had 34 pounds of fat. These are all calculations that are estimates. I'm currently at 11.7% body fat, which means I've gone down 8.4%. I had 34 pounds of fat, I now have 18. So my change is almost 16 pounds of fat. My goal is 10% body fat, so if I do that, I have 3 pounds of fat to go roughly, and this number, which is incorrect, it should be 15.5. So you know where you started, you know where you are, and you know what you have to do to get where you want to be. And that's the home page. Thank you.